Hello, in this video we show an example of applying a function to every row of a data frame in R. So we go to RStudio. Sometimes you may want to apply a function or do the same thing for each row in a data frame. And there are several ways or multiple ways, but here we use the framework of dplyr, which applies the pipeline structure. So first we load this library dplyr, then we create a data frame. So we show this data frame. So it's very clear. There are 3 columns and mn, mx and rng. So say we want to do the same thing for each row of this data frame. We will use a sequence function to create a sequence of vectors from with the starting value from mn and with the ending value from mx and with the range or the step value from rng column. Then we will sum together of all values from this vector. So little complicated, I say again. So we will create a vector for each row from the first element of this row to the end of second element of this row and with the step value from the third element. Then we sum together this vector. Then we create a function. Just use sum sequence ABC first. So we created this function, and next, if we want to apply this function for each row of a data frame, then we can use a rowwise from dplyr package. So df use pipeline passed to rowwise function, then passed to a function called mutate, because mutate in dplyr is to create or transform the variables and create a new column to the original data frame. So here we use mutate, and inside the mutate we create a variable called output. Output is the function of A is this column, B is this column, and C is this column. So this means data frame df passed to the rowwise function, and the result will pass to the mutate function, and will create a new variable called output to this data frame, and with the operation is put A is this one, B is this one, and C is this one inside of the function we created. And all passing arguments or the parameter are the data frames from df. So we just run. You can see the result is a new data frame, and with 3 original columns and with a new column output here. And this value is the sum of the vector created from the function applied to each row. So this is only one example. Of course, the world of dplyr and with the rowwise is immense. You can use many different types of operations or functions if you want. Thanks for watching.